So we got a video already on Cenat Stream University was a disaster. Let's get into it, bro. Since people ain't really watching me react to the shit that's going on there, so I ain't react to that shit no more.
Exclusive.
Gotta move on.
I'm excited to extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to the very first class of Streamer University. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on, but y'all gotta understand, bro. No matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick. Like I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. No, man.
Content houses have always been a staple of the online sphere, nearly since the dawn of content itself. You get some boys, they make videos together, they're friends. Why not all live in a house together? Now, when you think of content houses, I'm sure many things come to mind. The Sidemen when they had a content house, FaZe Clan, and who could forget the amazing and wonderful Team 10 run by Jake Paul. You also had TikTok content houses as well, like for example, the Hype House. But now we've got finally a new spin on the content house genre, run none other by Cenat. But it's not usual content house. It's not people coming together to make hilarious laugh out loud TikToks where they dance around the room. No, this is a streamer university. I'll be honest, I can't think of Cenat without thinking of a very specific TikTok where someone doing a Hagrid impression is calling an AI Hermione because he says Cenat.
Is it true that you were streaking your cat in the Forbidden Forest for Cenat?
It's true. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I just needed a better book for a herbology project.
What?
I like the fact how the actor
this video is
who
not for
played
black people.
Hagrid, Robbie Coltrane, who was amazingly talented, actually passed away a few years ago. Rest in peace. But to Zoomers, he'll be known as the guy with the funny impression that goes, "Oi, Dumbledore! I watch Cenat with my gat out, Dumbledore. Come round the back of my cottage, I'll teach you some dark arts, Severus." Now, if you haven't heard about the streamer university that Cenat is running, that's a good thing. Thank God. Why are you here? Go watch something else. Now, this was a project that was announced all the way back in February. Following this, Kai also released a series, for some reason, of Harry Potter themed videos.
I'm excited to extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to the very first class of Streamer University.
As of a couple of days ago, recording
this nigga sound like he just hates.
And the students have been announced. Everything has been set to go, but of course, what streamer can go 5 minutes without a little bit of juicy drama? It's almost inevitable with these kinds of things. Like whenever you're bringing a big amount of creators together, there is always going to be some kind of fallout, especially as well when people from the beginning were trying to compete to get in. Like, I don't think I need to explain how big Cenat's reach is. I remember one point where he was doing like a meet and greet in New York, I think giving away some PS5s, and you've seen the footage. You've seen people chasing him up the street even though he's in like a private car trying to drive away. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if someone probably dropped out of school just for a chance to get into the streamer university. Could you imagine just having that conversation with your parents? No, mommy, you don't get it. You don't get it. I know all I do is use your credit card to buy V-Bucks off the item store, but I could drop out of college and be in this streamer's hype house. So the Cenat Streamer University is what the name implies. It's a university for streamers. And essentially, the entire point of the project is to get a bunch of people together who want to be streamers and teach them how to be better. And they have such great classes listed below as music production, business management, and sex education. What? Could you imagine you actually finish this course and you just got a certificate that says #1 clip farmer? Now, the one thing that is pretty cool about the Streamer University is if you manage to get in, it is an inclusive, all paid for trip. So that's probably, which I'm assuming, flights, accommodation, meals, all that kind of stuff. And this will all be covered by Kai, because at the end of the day, Kai is making content out of you. And Kai has actually gone on record to say himself
that it's going to be covered by UTA, the agency. I noticed it's something the agency cooked up. Even though Cenat had the idea for it, I know they funded this shit. Because how do you get Akron, Ohio University to rent it out for 4 days? That's fucking insane.
He's not actually teaching people how to stream, but purposely giving them a platform to kind of help grow and network them.
You're not learning how to stream. I'm not teaching you how to stream. I can't have all these classes of just
how would I even teach you?
So this is a weekend-long trip, and basically Kai has rented out an entire campus for streaming. Now, I've seen some people say that a weekend is too short for something of this caliber, but again, the guy is not teaching people how to stream. He said that himself. He probably just wants you to go in there and clip farm. Now, I do want to give Kai some credit here. Planning this entire project must have hurt his bank account for at least 4 hours, because this is an all-paid-for trip for
4 hours.
18 professors
Get the fuck out
and
of here.
120 students. On top of that as well, renting out an entire entire
hours.
college campus. Now, to say that the streamer university got a lot of applicants
I
is a
think
bit
it
of an
said 4
understatement.
hours, I'm
I
crying.
genuinely can't tell if this was botted or it was actual people applying just to try to escape school for 2 days, but they had over 1 million applicants in 15 minutes. When it rolled over to an hour, they had over 7 million
Yeah, that shit was
applicants,
insane.
which I assume was probably the same 12 people filing in their applications again. And of course, because all of these applicants, the site went down. The site always goes down. And also as well, for some reason, my For You page, which is set obviously to the UK, it was filled with British people that were basically prank calling applicants and telling them that they got in.
So I just wanted to call you today because we've seen your application on Cenat streaming.
You know they gonna believe it because the nigga's Britain too.
To let you know that you've actually just been accepted.
Random ass nigga.
Yes. I'm gonna call my boss right now, tell him to fuck off. Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
This also was unsurprisingly posted on the Sad Cringe subreddit, and the top comment is basically saying that the form was leaked, everyone had their details exposed, that's how the numbers were
That's
available to prank
insane,
callers,
bro.
and then someone said that they should have a class action lawsuit for the
Right,
data
data
leak.
leak.
Someone else said it will be the most money any of them make from streaming university. I noticed as well that the majority of the prank callers were all British. I'm guessing this is us getting our revenge like 200 years later. Apart from the prank calls as well, people were receiving fake emails because their details got leaked, basically lying to them, saying that they got a place in the streamer university, only to follow up 4 days later saying, well, this.
Bro, I got this email 4 fucking days ago. I thought this shit was real. And now this morning, the same person that sent that fake email sent me this. Are you serious, bro?
He said,
Now,
"Nah,
one
I'm
thing
dead
Kai
ass."
was pretty
I'm
adamant about
sorry.
on stream is if you were an OF creator, you were not allowed to join. Holy
That's
based.
hilarious.
Tell me why there are only bitches applying. I had to search that up.
Nah, it was a few. I think it was a few that slipped through though.
Why do you think you live
A few of
is
them
gonna make
bitches
you
slipped
come into
through.
streamer university?
Goofy ass
I mean,
bitches.
it makes complete sense as well, because if they were making the content that they made on OF on Twitch, that would be the fastest ban in recorded history.
Facts.
And then it'd probably only be a 24-hour ban as well. Although, to be fair, the website does say it has a sex education module, so I'm not sure how that's being run. Now, all of this news and all of this gossip reached a TikTok account with 3 million followers called Bop House. And they responded to Kai, basically saying that they'll make their own version of Streamer University called Bop University.
As you guys
Jesus
know, the
Christ.
infamous 5'2" streamer by the name of Cenat is not
I ain't gonna lie, I don't care. I don't care. Next topic.
Physically abusive towards her. Now, Kai has came out himself and said that he is aware of the allegations, but he wants to wait until there's like, you know, both sides of the story have came out, despite the fact that the courts have actually granted the restraining order.
Man,
I
shut
know
the
there's a
fuck
lot of
up, cracker. You don't know shit. Stay in your motherfucking business, nigga. You don't know shit about this Black Hollywood shit. Jay-Z. You don't know what the fuck, Rock Nation. You ain't studying Jay-Z. You don't know what the fuck going on, nigga. In this industry, young black artists and creators get framed for shit, nigga, because they fucking with the product. Get your scrawny, goofy, PewDiePie looking ass out of here, nigga. Fuck you talking about, little goofy.
Crazy things going on, but y'all gotta understand, bro. There is two sides of a story that's going on right now, and I am in the middle to where I have to be able to just see things play out.
And
it's
I'm
none
not
of
even
you
defending
feel what I'm
because it's
saying?
DDG. I just don't like how he tried to just do that, bro. Because honestly, I don't. If the nigga did it, he did it, bro. If DDG beat that bitch ass, that's what he did. That's his karma, right? But at the end of the day, bro, don't be trying to run with that narrative, bro. When niggas know Hollywood, Megan Thee Stallion just got caught for lying. Ain't nobody, you ain't bringing up Megan Thee Stallion, nigga. You ain't bringing up whoever be touching them kids in y'all communities and shit, whatever the fuck y'all be having going on. Tom Hanks and them talk about them niggas. Lame ass nigga.
In chat,
And I like the clip where Kai is trying to defend DDG. He has to like stop himself for a minute to thank someone for the gifted subs.
me personally, bro, I want to wait. DDG, that's for the 50 gift. Appreciate it, DDG.
There were some other controversies as well with Kai's picks. I say Kai, but a couple of times throughout the stream, he announces a name. Chat tells him that this person is bad, and then he has to actually search up the name to confirm it. So I'm hoping that there are like, you know, some kind of background checks being performed here, not just chat, you know, basically being jealous and then telling Kai, no, don't let this person in.
Bro,
You should
why
let
would he
me
have
in.
it
And
like
then
that,
Twitter
bro?
did what Twitter
You
does.
think they
and
didn't
started
do?
to
You think they didn't do well studied research? He's gonna make it look like however he's gonna make it on the stream, nigga. You think he didn't do well-studied research, him and his team and his agency behind the scenes, to pick everybody handpicked? And then maybe he was like, okay, this is the base people. Let's just pick random folks now. Even if they was random, you think they ain't get, man? Y'all seen what happened to T-Bank's girlfriend? She got her ass cut out. Nigga, if they don't want you, they'll get your ass gone behind the scenes. Get your ass gone. What's her name? Cynthia? That nigga T-Banks couldn't handle it. His bitch would have been up there getting riz.
They complained about apparently a lack of white people entering the streamer university, and then they basically
Make
just started lying outright saying that no white people got accepted, even though this actually isn't true. Now, remember when I said earlier that Kai made a very strict rule that if you're an OF creator, you cannot join? Well, unfortunately, one of the professors, India Love, actually runs an OF account. And then one of the people in Kai Cenat's streaming group called Zoe Spencer actually went on stream crying after she wasn't accepted, even though apparently the rest of Kai's streaming group was. Now, this caused a lot of disruption in the fan base and to
bro, this nigga strictly talking about this shit for the bag. He don't give a fuck about no streaming university, Kai and that. He don't give a fuck about y'all. Look at his eyes. This nigga soulless. It's a soulless being right here, bro. What is this nigga name? Pyro Live? The only reason why I clicked this shit because he's talking about shit I'm interested in, right? But hearing niggas like this, he strictly like try to roast niggas like this, try to roast from outside. Like, look at all these people in the comments. Like, niggas, I be seeing niggas make videos like this with like the black spiritual community too. Like, they'll be trying to clown niggas for worshiping Jacob and Yakub and shit. Let them niggas worship Jacob, Yakub, and the big head scientists. Let them niggas do their thing, nigga. Bitch ass.